All right, y'all. I'm a little nervous to film this video. I don't know why, but I am. I'm a little nervous. Okay. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Danielle here, and today's video is going to be talking to you guys about why I changed my channel name. I know I don't owe anybody this explanation, but I do want to come on here to inspire somebody who's scared of change, who's scared of walking in their purpose no matter how much time God has been nagging you and knocking at your door. But it's not going to be too long. It's going to be just something to kind of like wrap it up, sum it up, because a lot of things have changed. So if you guys have been a long time subscriber, you guys know that when I started this channel, I think I started it back in 2014 after me and my friend Siobhan decided that we weren't going to move forward with our channel as much as we were. So I decided to make my own YouTube channel because I liked doing YouTube. And I was just like, what can I name my channel name? And like during this time, let me tell you who Danielle was. Danielle in 2014 was very insecure, was very broken. Danielle in 2014 didn't like herself, was super quiet, was just trying to figure out life, going through a lot of hardships. And Danielle in 2014 was very much a hustler, not by choice. So just a lot of struggles, a lot of things that I was going through. And I don't know, it was just very rough. I think I even started this channel maybe 2015, 2016, or 2014. I really cannot remember when I started this channel, but it was around that time. And I'm like, what could I name this channel? And I'm just like, okay, usually when people do channel names, it's their names. But for me, I decided to name my channel Longing for Nostalgia because I could only remember times in my life when I was happy that were in my past. Okay, really take that in. Like, my present wasn't good. I wasn't in a good space. I was very insecure about my weight. I had went from like 175 pounds to 235 pounds in like less than 2 years. Like, my life was pretty much in shambles. And I was just like, okay, when you were happy, when were you happy? Like, what point in your life were you happy? And when I go back and I think, it's when I was a lot younger. So I'm like, okay, let's name the channel Longing for Nostalgia, right? Longing for moments of the past, like past memories that make me really happy. And that's how I decided to embark on my YouTube channel. Like, you know, I did hair videos, I did a lot of curvy girl hauls, which were very popular back then. I did a lot of fashion videos and people loved it. Like, I put out content on my channel. I put things out on my channel that made me feel secure. So for example, I was very insecure about my weight, and for like ways for me to get over that were to make sure my hair always looked good, to make sure that I dressed really well, to make sure that like I was paying attention to the things that in that moment that I couldn't change. So I was in no place in that time of my life to focus on weight loss. But I'm like, okay, if I can't focus on weight loss, what else can I focus on? So I decided to focus on fashion and hauls and makeup and hair. And like, even though I wasn't the best at it, I still did it. I still tried, like, just like this braid girl. And I still tried, like, I still did my best to be the best in some point in some space in my life, because inside I truly felt like crap. I'm just like, okay, what can I do to mask the pain? What can I do to mask the hurt and all the things that I was going through? Anyways, when my channel really started to blow was when I got into a relationship in 2017, and my partner had a channel and his friends had a channel, and it just really popped off from there. I just started getting subscribers left, right, and center, and I'm just like, how do I manage this? I legit went from like 100 subscribers to like over 1,000 subscribers in like a week, and I was just like, what am I gonna do for these subscribers? Because I had stopped posting on YouTube. I had given up on YouTube. I'm like, this is not for me anymore. So I started vlogging, and one of my biggest insecurities when I started vlogging was that people were like, she's not speaking loud enough, or like, she'd be prettier if she was smaller, like all of these things that were already my insecurities. But yeah, so pretty much everything that was already my insecurities that I tried to hide behind a camera and like collabing with other YouTubers and doing fashion videos and stuff like that, people started to like poke at it. Like, I don't know if those people are still subscribed to my channel, but like I was just receiving very like really mean comments, and I would talk to my partner. I'm just like, I don't want to do this. I'm like, I don't want to do this. And he would say things like, you know, you can't let things like this get to you. Like, you got to learn to push past the negative comments. So that the last comment that I saw that was really my last straw was the one that was made about my weight and was saying things like, you know, she'd be prettier, she was skinnier, and like all of these things. And I decided to kind of like just push past the BS for a bit, and I started creating more content. I did things that Danielle liked to do. So I was doing a lot of beauty videos and hair videos, and those videos do really well. Like videos that people can learn something from you, they do really well, right? So those started to pick up. Those were doing really well, and then like I just started to get really insecure about like my life again. And like, you know, 2020 rolled around, you know, the pandemic came along and all that stuff happened, and I just started to focus on myself. I was still doing YouTube, but I was doing like my fitness page more, and then I lost a bunch of weight. And when I lost all this weight and I started to become like this confident girl, making all these decisions and being confident in life and like everything that's happening, I was just like, this channel name doesn't suit me anymore. I'm like, this is not who I am anymore. I hated the channel name. Like everything that my, like Love Crimes, for example, I'm all over the place, but Love Crimes, you guys know that's my Instagram page. That was a name that I hid behind because I like Frank Ocean, and he has a song called Love Crimes. You guys should go listen to it, but it's like murder, 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 she wrote love crimes. I don't know. I just like Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean was a vibe. Like, he was going through a lot of things. I was going through a lot of things. His music was relatable. So I used to hide behind a lot of lyrics because I'm just a deep person like that. So I was hiding behind the lyrics, even down to my email to Cara57. Like, I don't know if you guys remember America's Next Top Model, the Tyra Banks show. When I was young growing up, I was a very chubby kid. And there was a plus size model on that show named Takara. And like, you know, like she wasn't skinny like the rest of the girls, you know, and the treatment wasn't the best. And I'm just like, wow, like here I am little and I'm chunky, and I was getting bullied and stuff like that about my weight and being too fat for my age and all that stuff. And I'm just like, I could really relate to her. Like I looked up to her because I'm like, here you are, like on this supermodel show, just embracing your body. So that's why my email is Takara, because I don't know, I would just hide behind these names because I just was finding my confidence in other things and like my happiness in other things. And when this year rolled around, like a lot changed. I'm like, I hate this name. It's the name of my past. It's not the person that I am anymore. Like, this needs to change. Like, I really don't like this. So I was talking to my partner again. I'm like, okay, what about Danny's life? Danny something, Danny Lewis. Like, I was just going around the Danny name again, hiding behind a name. Like, my nickname is Danny, but Danny is on also my fitness page. And like, that was my nickname again in a dark point in my life when I started my fitness journey back in like 2013 on Instagram. Again, hiding behind a name. And I'm like, I don't want to hide anymore. Like, I'm tired of hiding. This is not who I am. Like, these names are not the names that my parents picked out for me. Like, my parents know why they named me Danielle for a reason, right? So the other day, like, I was talking to one of my friends in the business. You guys know I do TLC, Total Life Changes, and we were just having like just a moment together, just a reflection and moving on to bigger things and literally walking into 2022 a better person. Like, not waiting until January 1st to come around for you to be a better person and to embark on this like new journey. Like, no, it's like you're gonna start now. Like, do it now. So I prayed on it, and God literally pushed me back to YouTube. He was just like, I blessed you with so many talents. Fitness is not just your talent, even though I'm passionate about that. That's just not my only talent. He's just like, you have a power of like influence. Like, there's a great influence aura around me, and it makes sense because I like to give and I like to help people. So when I was going through my fast and God revealed this to me, I was like, okay, I got to tap back into YouTube. And when I really had that revelation, December was rolling around. So I'm like, okay, let's do vlogmas. And another perfect timing. Like, there's this one day I wrote in my journal, and it asks like, what are you grateful for, what are you hoping for today, and what are you affirming. So I wrote down everything, and I said my affirmations. I'm successful, I'm influential, I'm financially stable, like all of these things. And like that day I said, I'm hoping for like God to just open my mind to ideas to create. Literally that day I was working, and like there was a time when my phone wasn't ringing, and I was like, okay, these things just start to come to my mind, like video ideas. And you guys, like I literally sat down, and at least 2.5 pages of solid YouTube ideas came to my mind. And when I tell you, YouTube has been like I've been having, what do they call them, mind blocks, brain fart, I don't even know what they call it, like brain fog when it comes to YouTube. I was just like, I don't know what to make. Like, I don't know if I was overthinking the process, not thinking enough, but I just could not come up with solid YouTube ideas. And that day I literally prayed and I said, God, like, give me the spirit of just influence, right? And I came up with all these busting YouTube ideas, and I wrote them all down. And like ever since then I've been creating, and I'm like, okay, I know I've been wanting to change my channel name and all of these things. And another day I woke up and the name Danielle Shantal started to just ring. And I'm like, God, is this you trying to tell me my channel name? Like, what's going on? And baby, that day I was like, this is it. Like, I'm making the change today. I'm changing my channel name to Danielle Shantal, and here we are. I went on Fiverr. I found a graphic designer to work with. She was amazing. I changed my channel name before that. I changed my profile picture. She literally took my vision to the next level from my channel intro, and here we are as Danielle Shantal, and just welcome to this girl. Like, it's different over here. Like, I'm on my grown woman-ish. I'm ready to throw away the childish things, the childish behaviors, even down to my style and my fashion, the way that I carry myself is of the past. It's not here anymore. Like, I just finally feel like I'm the person that I'm meant to be. Like, and it just feels so good to just sit here and say that to the camera, because I don't want to say I was faking it, but I was faking it. I was faking the funk. That's what I was faking. But Danielle is here, and she's here to stay. And I would like to reintroduce myself as Danielle Shantal. Okay, that's how you pronounce it, Danielle Shantal. And she's here to stay, girl. She's not leaving. Okay, there's so many things that God has literally brought into my life at the end of this year, when I thought this was like the one of the worst years of my life. But God was just like, not my child. You know what I'm saying? He said, not my daughter. Like, to the point where like I just strictly have just been worshiping and like just being so grateful. Like, there's sticky notes all over my room like a freaking crazy person, because thoughts are just coming to my mind, and I know that's God speaking to me. But I wanted to just come on here and talk to you guys about the channel name change and where it came from, and that the girl that I used to be is no more, and Danielle Shantal is here to stay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to my channel, get ready to be on this journey called life with me, okay? I got a huge Christmas gift for you guys this year. Tune in to a special vlog, a biggity vlog. I got a Christmas gift for you guys. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.